everyone, welcome back to Danae's Budgets. Welcome if you are new, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey, how are you doing? So on my channel you can find all things cash stuffing, saving challenges, budget breakdowns, and other miscellaneous things. If any of those things interest you, I hope that you subscribe to my channel and join me on my financial journey. So today I will be doing budget breakdown of paycheck number 2. Also, I am under the weather and you guys can hear that in my voice. Just want to let you guys know if I sound different. So first, I am going to show you guys a couple of things. Let me unlock my iPad here. So I'm going to show you guys, I got paid on December 15th. And here I did write my payday budget book. This is by So Crafty Sana. So I did cross out my legitimate numbers, but here is where I write everything down. So I estimate how much I am going to make basically right here for my medical assistant job. So I figure out how much I think I'm going to make based off the hours that I worked, and I think about that. So I did get a pay increase, so I'm making more money. I'm not going to tell you guys the legitimate number. And then sometimes if I have stuff left over from my last paycheck, like bills that I said that I possibly had and I decided not to, this extra money came from not getting my nails done. As you guys can see, I'm playing here and I cut my nails down. They were I have to pay a nail deposit, $25, but I decided just to take a break from getting my nails done. All right. So over here I have I'll pay my tithes. Not going to get into that. Bills, I do split my bills between 2 paychecks, and I'll show you guys that in a second. So I'm paying $25 to my student loan right now just because they're not active, or I don't want to say not active, but I'm in the savings plan, which means that I don't have to pay stuff anything right now because my bill is always 0. So necessities, this is I bought necessities with my credit card just because I didn't have money in my cash envelopes, and I just paid myself back here. Then these 2 things I crossed out because these are gifts for someone. So I just didn't want them to see their name there and what it was. So I crossed it out because they do watch my channel. Over here, I always put $25 in my buffer, but I decided to add an extra $24. So I put extra buffer. So my buffer in my checking account will have $49, as you guys can see here. And over here, it's just my debt payments. This is how much debt I'm paying this month, $210, $100 to PayPal. My Apple card because I paid it with my first paycheck. My Apple credit card because I already paid it during my last paycheck. I put the money from that towards my TrueMart credit card. If you live in Pennsylvania, you would know that bank. And then for Victoria's Secret, because I bought some things, I paid $15 over that. And then I have a personal loan, and I put $15 towards that. So over here, I calculated my bills here for this. This is an estimate of what I think they might be. And then over here is what they actually are. All right. Then this is after I get to this number, I calculate my bills. This is how much I'll be stuffing in my sinking funds here, the $510. This $510 will go between paycheck, cash stuffing videos, December 3 and 4. Then savings, I just put it as my buffer because I do savings already. And then this is my debt payment. And that's how I get there. And then I'll have $1 left over. So since I told you guys I was explaining how I do my bills. So here I literally write down every single bill I have, right? So I write all through the 6th through the end of the month. This is the last day for this one. And then I write them all down, even with the change amounts. And then down here, I have my total of $354. I literally split them between my 2 paychecks. The 1st and the 15th, because I told you guys that's when I get paid. So I make sure that my first set here basically can cover from the 1st to the 15th. And then I get paid automatically on the 15th. So I'm able to cover my next bills. And I move all this money where it needs to go. All right. And so I know sometimes you guys see me using this here. This is an old sheet. Today I decided just to do it old-fashioned on pen and paper. So this is where I usually write it down, and I use this during my videos sometimes, and sometimes I do not use it during my videos. And I also wanted to show you guys, because I was watching another budgeter, and I know you guys see us use all this fancy stuff like an iPad and you know, papers, and I literally started on pen and paper. So I'm going to show you guys something. So literally, this is from June. I don't want to say maybe of 2022, or it might be before then, in 2021, because I have been using this notebook here to budget. And this is what I'm using today. Like, you do not need fancy stuff. All you need is pen and paper, okay? So this is like my June budget number 1. So this is my budget from June 4th to June 18th. I don't mind showing you, sorry, I think I bumped the camera. I don't mind showing you guys these numbers. So my income was $948.29. So then right here, it literally shows like each bill. If I paid this to this, and then like, I don't remember, this is when I was in school, so I know this is definitely back in 2021. So I was paying myself back for things, and as you can see here, all that. So these are all my bills, which came up to $456, my debt payments and all of that, and then that was $274, and then I subtracted from that, and that's what I had left to do anything that I wanted to do with. And I also wanted to show you guys this as well, because I did do this previously, just like I still do this now. I literally write down all of my expenses. This was for like July and August, and these are all my expenses here. So I know what my expenses, and I update that list that I showed you guys with all my expenses every single month. When I decide I want to cancel something or I don't need anymore, I get rid of it. And then this was just like how much I wanted to put in my cash envelopes this month or bi-weekly, just so that I can have enough during that month. All right. So I am now going to get into breaking down my cash envelopes, and I kind of did this previously already off camera. So I will show you guys. So I break down my paychecks between December 3rd and December week 4. So I already like kind of did all those numbers. It's very messy, so I will be writing it out again for you guys. In this notebook, I already pre-wrote things to explain to you, but this is just where I go to like say, okay, I need $10 like for this envelope, or I want $20. So for December paycheck number 3, week cash stuffing, I'll be stuffing $265. Week 4, I'll be stuffing $245. But now we are going to get into how I am going to break down this money and like how all that money is being divided into my envelopes. All right, guys, let's get into that part of the video. All right, guys, I had to come back and film this part of the video later in the day. So this is now me deciding like what I'm putting in all of my cash envelopes and everything like that. So income, like I told you before, will be $510. My spending will have a total of $25. Eating out will be getting $0. And gas is going to get $80. And that would give me a total of $105. All right, so now we're going to move into my saving challenges. In these 2 weeks, I'll be finishing up the rest of the 25 envelope week challenge. Will give me a total of $72 to stuff. My $5 savings is going to get $5. Bingo here is going to get $20. Mini vacation is going to get $10, because I am really trying to make sure I start saving for vacation. Really trying to do a lot of those next year. At least 2. Emergency fund is going to get $20. Mini debt payoff is going to get $20, which will give me a total of $147 to saving challenges. Definitely increases more next year. Sometimes, you know, you have to allocate funds differently, and that's okay. Each paycheck, you're not going to allocate the same amount of funds to everything, and I have realized it. All right, so toiletries is going to get $10. Car maintenance, $10. Date night is going to get $28. Fitness is going to get nothing. Fun is going to get nothing. Self-care is going to get a total of $40. And like sometimes when I stuff my sinking funds, especially like my low priority sinking funds, I definitely make sure like if I'm using this money to pay for something, I always make sure this envelope has it. Birthday is going to get a total of $15. Clothes and shoes is $5. Remember, I am trying to get this envelope to $165 and pay myself back, but I'm doing this slow and steady. Perfume is getting $0. Beauty is going to get a total of $10 this pay period. Christmas is going to get its last stuffing, which is $60. Luxury is going to get $5. Moving out is going to get $20. Vacation is going to get $0 because I'll be putting this into, I'll be stuffing my saving challenge. Whenever that challenge is complete next year, it will go into that envelope. Retirement is getting $0. And medical school is getting a total of $55. This paycheck, which leaves me at a total of $258 once I calculate all of this, which will give me my grand total here of $510 here. So that is kind of how I go through and budget. I literally look at all the envelopes. Sometimes I even grab my binder. I kind of know like the saving challenges now and what they have. So it's like easy for me to decide. But definitely with the saving challenges, I definitely do go at the binder beforehand, before I come on camera, before I decide what I'm putting in it. And I do look at them, especially if it's saving challenges where I have to have specific numbers or the saving challenge has those numbers. Unless it's like a game or rolling a die, anything like that. But guys, that is all for today's video. I thank you all so much for watching. Hope you stuck around for the whole entire video. I'll catch you guys on the next one, which will be my cash stuffing video. Bye.